Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop, and it's time to go back to the theater. And this is an Alexander Payne film reuniting him with star Paul Giamatti. My review of the 2023 comedy drama, The Holdovers, coming up now. In December 1970, Paul Hunnam is a teacher at a boarding school in New England, disliked by his students and most of the faculty, and is selected to be the one to stay at the school and watch the students who have nowhere to go over the holiday break. One of Hunnam's students, Angus Tully, learns he will be stuck at the school and becomes one of the 5 holdover students. After a few days, the 4 other students are picked up by one of their wealthy parents, leaving Tully with just Hunnam and Mary, one of the lunch ladies, to spend the rest of the Christmas break with. So what did I think of The Holdovers? I thought it's a spectacular comedy drama. It's directed by Alexander Payne, best known for directing films such as Election, About Schmidt, Sideways, The Descendants, Nebraska, and Downsizing. This very much feels like a film out of the 1970s itself, from the cars the characters drive or clothing they wear to the very cool opening titles that look like they're out of the decade. It's a simple but effective premise, as these 3 very different people are stuck together and end up helping each other out, learning lessons about life and about themselves. The 3 find out about each other's pasts, and we begin to understand why they're the way they are and see that they're all going through something. Paul is a teacher who actually cares about the students' education and won't pass them just because they have money or have connections and is being punished for it. Angus is trying to get used to his mother's new marriage and complications with his father, and Mary is trying to get through the first Christmas without her son who died in Vietnam. The relationship between Angus and his teacher becomes the focus, and while they clash at first, with Paul not making the break the easiest of vacations, they begin to respect each other soon after. The 3 end up doing things together as well, such as going to a Christmas Eve party or taking a road trip to Boston. There's definitely some great back and forth between the characters. The script is very smart, with a lot of witty dialogue, which made me laugh out loud a number of times. There's also a handful of emotional and even heartbreaking moments throughout as well. While they're not in too much of it, I liked seeing the other students interacting too. The runtime of 2 hours and 15 minutes is a little long, but I never felt bored with the material. Paul Giamatti stars as Paul Hunnam, the classics teacher at the Barton Academy boarding school. Dominic Sessa in his film debut, which is fantastic, as Angus Tully, a Barton student who's left on campus during Christmas break. Divine Joy Randolph as Mary Lamb, a Barton cafeteria worker and bereaved mother. And Carrie Preston as Miss Lydia Crane, a faculty member Paul has a crush on. The Holdovers is a very charming, crowd-pleasing dramedy, and one of the best slice-of-life films I've seen in years. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of A-list approved. That's right, it gets the A-list. Seal of approval. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Instagram and Letterboxd at WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.